What's up, everybody? I'm back. Video number 2. So there's something I failed to mention, which is kind of critical in my first video, which goes back to your reel and presentation. A couple things, and I just want to cover this as kind of a amendment to my last video. I often see people who VFX people who are going specifically after live action visual effects or live action CGI, not animation. You know, a lot of people have, I mean, a lot of people have two different dreams. It's either in one camp or another. Either you were inspired by, you know, you're inspired to go Pixar or you're inspired to go ILM. I mean, of course, there's a ton of other fantastic companies, but me living in the Bay Area, this is what I often encounter. It's one of those two. And that's totally great because you're aiming extremely high, and you should. But what I often see is people coming up to me and they're like, I want to, you know, live action. I'm all about live action. You know, that's my thing. And then I look at their reel and I'm like, nothing in your reel is photo real, or even remotely based on realism. Why are you modeling, you know, why is your reel just full of, you know, big-breasted, like, mermaids, you know, half-dragon, like, or, like, crazy, super horrific, gore-level, zombie. Okay, yeah, of course we have that in film. We have loads of fantasy, but that's not how you get hired. That's at the pinnacle. Like if you're making Davy Jones, you better realize that they went through a million zillion digital doubles first, which is painstaking work. They got to know, an employer wants to know if you can hit the base level realism first. So you better have your anatomy good. You know, your anatomy better be flawless. You better know the names of every freaking muscle right up in here. They're going to ask you. And if you say, oh no, I only make monsters. Well, monsters aren't based on anything real. So you're not going to get the job. These are the really hard truths that I want to convey to you, because I see it happen so often and people are destroyed because you can literally see their dreams fading away right, you know, right before them, and it happens. You have a dream, you should have every chance to go and get it. I have had at least 3 of my life dreams already come to fruition. So I want to help other people achieve them. And I can't stress this enough. If you want to be a hard surface modeler in photoreal visual effects, what I want to see on your reel is a freaking fire hydrant. Okay? I don't want to see like this crazy fantasy nutso stuff that you know is like at the, you know, that you might see in Game of Thrones like once, and it's that is honestly, that is reserved for the best of the best artists. You're not going to touch it. Can you model the inside of a, you know, a Jeep motor? You know, like the car. I don't know, I'm just throwing stuff out there. I haven't really thought it through. Can you model a keyboard? It's not as easy as you think. Can you model a human hand? By the end of it, does it actually look like a human hand? No, nobody's doing on that. No one's focused on that because they're so focused on, like, I need to do an anime chick with her tits like out here, and you know, and it's just like, come on, man. Like, okay, do whatever you want to do. You know, at the end, it is an art form, but this is specifically for people who want to get into the industry. What they're going to look at is photorealism. You know, so if you want to get into live action, don't have a bunch of cutesy, furry Pokemon style characters on your reel. You know, honestly, it doesn't help, and I see this time and time again. You know, can you model this? it's not as easy as it looks. You know? That's just an example. Just pick something random up. So it's just something to think about. You know, my background was you know, industrial design, and from there I moved into all sorts of other areas. But if that is your strength, play on it. Play on your strengths. Even if that might not be initially where you want to go. Know where you want to go. Have a target, but play on your strengths. So I could probably talk about that quite a bit. I don't want to make the video too long for now, but take a good look at your reel. You know, if you're doing a turntable and it's a photoreal human and you got the skin perfect, like mine, make sure the background isn't gray. Why would it be gray? Unless it's so rare that you would find that in a shot in film. You know, a perfectly gray CG background. It just immediately shouts from the bottom of its gut. It says, I am CGI. Why are you doing it? You got to think about this. Presentation is so important. I've seen people do incredible models, the best I've ever seen. They can't get a job. So if you're one of those people out there who's like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong, this might be something to think about. Let me know what you think. Check out my other video I posted just today, and I really hope it helps. I'm here to help. And ask me anything in the comment section below. I will answer. Share it.